Welcome back to Simple Academy. We make crypto simple and fun, whether you're a newbie or already exploring. Subscribe for more tips and insights on crypto and finance. Everything you'll hear is for educational purposes only. It's not financial or investment advice. Always do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions. Okay, so let's rewind the clock a bit and dive into the wild, exciting world of cryptocurrency, starting from the very beginning. How did this whole digital money idea even get started? Well, the first whispers of digital currency go all the way back to the 1980s. That's right, before most of us even had home computers. There were a few early attempts at creating digital money, but let's just say the world wasn't quite ready for it. Fast forward a couple of decades, and that's when things really get interesting. It's 2008. The financial world is in chaos. Banks are failing, trust in traditional financial systems is crumbling, and people are asking some big questions about how money should work. Enter Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, here's where things get mysterious. We don't actually know who Satoshi Nakamoto is. It could be a person or a group of people, but what we do know is that they published a groundbreaking paper in 2008 called Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Sounds fancy, right? Well, it was, and it still is. The goal of Bitcoin was simple: create a digital currency that didn't rely on banks or governments, one that people could send directly to each other without a middleman. Oh, and it had to be secure. That's where blockchain comes in, but we'll talk more about that in another lesson. For now, just think of it as a super safe way to keep track of who owns what in this digital money system. In 2009, Bitcoin officially launched, and it was off to the races. Or maybe more of a slow jog at first. You see, in the early days, Bitcoin wasn't worth much. People were trading it for fun, experimenting with it, and using it to buy, well, mostly nothing. It wasn't until 2010 that Bitcoin got its first real-world use. And it's a story that's now legendary in the crypto world. Picture this: a guy named Laszlo Hanyes buys 2 pizzas with 10,000 Bitcoins. Yes, you heard that right. 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. At the time, it seemed like a good deal. Today, those pizzas would be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Talk about an expensive snack! After the pizza purchase, Bitcoin started to get a little more attention. But it wasn't until 2013 that things really began to heat up. Bitcoin's value shot up to $1,000 for the first time. That's when people outside the tech world started to sit up and take notice. Investors were intrigued, and suddenly, Bitcoin wasn't just a nerdy experiment anymore. It was becoming a serious asset. By 2011, Bitcoin hit $1 and momentum grew fast. Cryptos like Litecoin emerged, designed as silver to Bitcoin's gold. Bitcoin's price jumped from $1 in 2011 to $1,000 by 2013. But there were setbacks, like the 2013 Mt. Gox collapse, where 850,000 Bitcoins were stolen. Even after setbacks, Bitcoin's popularity kept growing. But in 2015, Ethereum, created by Vitalik Buterin, brought something new: smart contracts. These allowed developers to build decentralized apps, dApps, on the blockchain, marking a major step forward for crypto. Ethereum sparked a wave of innovation. In 2017, ICOs, initial coin offerings, became popular, raising funds for new crypto projects. Some were great, but many were scams. That year, Bitcoin also hit a record high of nearly $20,000, making the world take notice of crypto like never before. Then came the crash. After Bitcoin's epic rise in 2017, its price plunged to $3,000 in 2018. Many thought it was the end, but it bounced back, hitting over $60,000 by 2021. Meanwhile, crypto kept evolving. DeFi reshaped finance, and NFTs exploded, changing how we think about digital ownership. So what's next? If there's one thing we know, it's that crypto is constantly evolving. From Web3, aiming to decentralize the internet, to play-to-earn games where you earn crypto while gaming, the future is both exciting and unpredictable. But one thing's certain: crypto is here to stay. Stay informed with Simple Academy, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for our next lesson on how blockchain works and why it's so important for the future of crypto. Thanks for joining us today. And remember, this isn't financial advice, just some fun, light learning. See you in the next lesson!